There was a man and his wife, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous, and he was naive. Now, I might be misquoting Sweeney Todd, but when it came time to make the musical, many ideas were taken from an earlier play. The Revenger's Tragedy by Thomas Middleton. Of course, it was then made into a film in 2003. Revenger's Tragedy, see the lack of the or an apostrophe, makes it awesome. But which is better? Oh, you knew I was going to play that. Stop looking so surprised. I am nothing if not a talentless hack. And I'm nothing because I'm awesome! The first reference to the Revenger's Tragedy appears in October of 1607, but no name is attributed to the play. As you can see on this copy, Middleton and Turner are both credited, while the film mainly credits Middleton, as do most scholars at the present. Now, not much is known about Turner. He fought as a soldier in the Netherlands. He might have written the play The Nobleman in 1611, and he died in 1626. That's it. A lot of effort has been put into proving that Turner wrote the play, as his only other acknowledged play, written in 1611, was The Atheist's Tragedy. Obviously, Jacobean scholars aren't big ones for coincidence. I move on to my homeboy, Thomas Middleton, who, unlike Turner, I have a picture of. Booth. You can see him here, shortly after he became Emperor of Rome. Okay, now I see it again, I realise what a ridiculous picture that really is. Just got a long leaf and handkerchief, it's ridiculous. Born in 1580, by 1602, Middleton was working as a playwright for the Lord Admiral's men. They mainly performed in the small private theatres where the more satirical plays could be performed without the hurdy-gurdy being able to learn things. Now, one of Middleton's plays, A Trick to Catch the Old One, appears in the Stationer's Report of 1607, along with The Revenger's Tragedy. Again, this is circumstantial evidence. Okay, the main character is Vinny Disi, who's played by Christopher Eccleston, who was also the Doctor. Yes, we're aware. We're all aware. So for the sake of this, no Vinny Disi, the Doctor. So at the start of the film, after murdering everyone on the bus, the Doctor is all like, I miss my wife. And these chavs are all like, meh, you a cockney, meh. And the Doctor's like, no. And there's this great fight scene that's all like, I know Kung Fu. And so the Doctor breaks into his wife's tomb and is all like, oh, dead skull, I love you so much. And the skull's like, revenge, revenge, revenge. And the Doctor's like, whatever you say, talking skull. So to get vengeance on the man who killed his wife, he infiltrates the family. And he's like working for Eddie Izzard after he stops the Duchess from getting a raping. We can't go through the parks, we can't go see table football matches, where can we go without getting raped? Anyway, Eddie Izzard totally wants to bang the Doctor's multiracial sister. The Doctor, not so happy about that. And so the Doctor is like totally, you know your brother's screwing your mum. But the thing is, he's not. Oh, yes, they actually are having sex, but not when Eddie Izzard bursts into the room and finds his dad on top of his mum. And the Duke is played by Derek Jacobi, who played the Master, but not with the Doctor, with the other guy, Barty Crouch Jr. Anyway, Derek Jacobi's all like, you've seen me do the nasty, now you must die. Old people should not have sex. Joke I so want to make here. And so the Doctor, with use of a planning plan and a crowbar, saves Eddie. And so they turn up at Eddie's funeral, to the amazement of the crowd. Why, I say, brother. Yes, brother. If he's alive, then who's in this coffin? Why, it appears to be our little brother, the rapist. Oh, we are screwed. Indeed. The planning continues when the Doctor thinks up a plan. A common side effect of planning plans. If plans continue for more than 24 hours, please seek medical help. And so he invents a genius trap using a teddy bear, his wife's skull, I want my revenge, and a tube of toothpaste. Poison toothpaste. So the Doctor tells the Duke that he can get him girls, and for the use of the Doctor's sister wearing a wig and a lot of drugs, Derek Jacobi is tricked into kissing the teddy bear skull monstrosity. And so Derek Jacobi is killed by the same poison that killed Mrs. the Doctor, and as he's dying on the big screen TV, there's footage of his son and his wife making time, as you kids are now calling it. At least I think you are. I wouldn't know, I don't get many dates. Vengeance is fulfilled, the red-headed skull can now rest easy. But I do hate to leave a job unfinished. Might as well kill the rest of the family. With the Duke missing, Eddie Izzard is now Duke. So, he throws a party. I'm Duke! You're also dead, my lord. I'm pretty sure. Oh, shit! Someone's murdered the Duke. It was him. Why is everyone looking at me? I was enjoying the canapes. Oh, brother, you shot me. Wow, let that be a lesson to you, brother. Don't you try and kill us and... Oh, the guards are shooting at me now. Oh, is this the end for little Nico? It is. Ha! An entire family wiped out, and all I had to do was poison one old man and stab one transvestite. Victory dance! And this should be the point where the film ends. Everybody's happy or dead. But no, this is the Revenger's tragedy after all. So... I am the new Duke, as obvious by my stylish hat. Thank you for killing Eddie Izzard. Hey, no problem. Just something I needed to do. Anyway, if you're being nice to me, want no secret, I also killed the Duke with killer toothpaste. What? How do I know you won't kill me too? Unless you also are involved in the death of my wife, I think we're pretty much solid. God, seize them! Fine. Come with me if you want to live. Oh, help, I've been kidnapped! Nobody move, I'll kill the my goodness, there's a lot of you, and you all seem to have guns. You will never escape us, Venedizi. I don't suppose saying if you kill me, he'll die as well is going to stop you? Not particularly, we're not that keen on him. Yeah, thought as much. Okay, bye kids. And so as the Doctor is blown away, we cut a footage of nuclear war, showing that violence begets violence and is never justified, not even for revenge! So, that's pretty much the movie. Ah, look at me. So young, so innocent. As you can see, it's a different day. If anyone has pointed this out, they are idiots and don't deserve to watch the presentation. So, now, actually answering the blooming question. One of the major changes is the setting. The play is set in an Italian court, an idea Elizabethan and Jacobean writers often use, as so you could make fun of Italy, but really be talking about England. The film, on the other hand, is set in 2011, in England racked by nuclear war. The south coast is gone, and Liverpool is ruled over by the tyrannical Duke. Of course, there are other changes to the play. The film contains the rocking beats of Chumbawamba, and Venedizi, played by Christopher Eccleston, actually seems upset about the death of his wife, opposed to the play's version, who just seems to hate women. Women, as you know, are apt to take false money, but I dare stake my soul for these two creatures' only excuse accepted, that they will swallow because their sex is easy to believe and see. A big thing is, how does Venedizi get around with no one recognising him? In the play, he simply puts on a hat and a wig and calls himself Piatto, the Pimp. While in the film, Eccleston has been at sea for 10 years, and in this time his sister doesn't remember him, and his mother has gone blind. I really would have liked to have seen Eccleston in red velvet and a pimp hat. In conclusion, the film is able to use major plot points and dialogue with surprising ease. Of course, there is a certain amount of whiplash when a character changes from "my lord, you do me wrong" to "oh bollocks," but what do you expect? It's Alex Cole. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Steve's lecture. We've got to be very quiet, otherwise he'll shush us. So, shh.